Live, Laugh, Loot contains foul language, violence, drug and alcohol references, and irreverent humor. So if you're not a fan of all that, then don't watch the show. Okay, bye. Well, hot dang.
This is my jang.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Ah!
I actually have that song in my music playlist up right here.
That's good. I just sat down and watched the movie for like the third time in a year.
There's a Cowboy Bebop movie.
Oh yeah, came out in like a few years after the show, and it's pretty good.
I don't know if I've watched it.
Where's the place in the show's timeline?
I think it's between episodes 22 and 23, so it's before Ed leaves, so all the main characters are present and accounted
Basically,
for.
I was just gonna ask, is Ed still around? Because I loved Ed.
Yes, Ed is still there.
Good.
It is probably, if you compare it with the episodes of the show, it is kind of like lower to middle in terms of quality. There are a dozen or so episodes of the show that I think would make a better movie if it was at that length, but it is enjoyable.
Well, that's the biggest
and
thing.
it's where the Spike Spiegel "I love a woman who can kick my ass" meme comes from.
Oh, so that's where that comes from?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe I have seen it then. Because I know I've seen that before. I guess I just didn't notice it was like 2 hours whenever I watched it.
All right.
Probably start rolling.
Yeah, let's start. We don't have that much time.
We don't have much time to get anything done.
We have 37 seconds. Go.
All right. Previously on Space Kings. Previously on Live, Laugh, Loot. Soldiers from the Muttonmouth gang stormed the Shedded Skin with guns at the ready, and Felicia distracted one of them with her drunken sad girl charm, so much so that the guy told her that the gang had kidnapped her polycule partners Lynx Floyd and Betty Bunny, which she was not excited to hear. 2 other Muttonmouth goons tangled with Ozzy and River, and our heroes took them down as well, but not before Ozzy was knocked unconscious. River, Felicia, and the sympathetic Muttonmouth scrambled into a car to drive to Lucky Star Studios and rescue Felicia's partners, but after a wacky chase, they were soon knocked out by a mysterious individual and taken captive. So, we are not going to begin right where we left off. We are going to start this one with a bit of a flashback.
Oh my.
We're going to flashback about 2,000 years ago from present time, which would put this about 4,600 AD. We are going to begin at Lucky Star Studios on Titan. This is not a actual film studio. This is very much a Disneyland style.
This is our legally distinct, not Disney.
Yes, but an amusement park under the Lucky Star Studios brand. We start this flashback at the opening ceremony of the park. A crowd has gathered in the parking lot outside the main gates. There's been a stage set up. Everyone's really excited. We cut to a very young, relatively, Felicia Fox. A very recently created Felicia Fox, taking her spot on stage as she's observing the crowd. Felicia Fox, you are not always the mascot of Lucky Star Studios. You were created to help the company out through a very rough time as sort of a fresh face at the company, alongside your other characters, like Lynx Floyd and Betty Bunny, who are also on stage with you. And Felicia, this is a time when you are still getting your bearings as far as, well, you are a created life.
So she was just drawn up and started walking up the screen of animation like within the last week, I want to assume.
Yeah, basically. You are still maybe unsure about your place in all of this.
So she's not a diva yet. This is before Lucky Star is like, oh yes, she's our mascot and we own her now.
Absolutely. This is maybe even like the first time you've been out in public to see the people who are basically feeding off of the content that they are creating with your likeness. It is a strange feeling.
Golly, darlings, you all out here for little old me?
Lynx Floyd and Betty Bunny look at you, Felicia, and they notice that you're feeling a little nervous. They both reach out their hand and place it on yours and be like, hey, you okay?
I could use some giggle water.
Yeah, Felicia, I can imagine that you are cartoon sweating a little bit.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
They pat your hand in a comforting, like, it's gonna be alright kind of way. Felicia, you look up into both of their eyes as they're smiling at you, and you feel a little bit of comfort. You've gotten to know Floyd and Betty a little bit. Of course, they were created alongside you. They seem to have it all figured out, and you look in their eyes and they're looking at you, giving you this comfort. There is something inside of you that feels like, I think I can trust these two. I think they can help guide me along this path that I've found myself on.
And not only does she have a hunch, she's created to be part of their polycule and they're created to be part of hers. So she's just like innate instincts like, yep, love you too. You got it all. Okay, I got it.
But this is you feeling this as an individual, not just you have been told to feel that, which definitely I think helps.
A little bit, yeah.
We cut to center stage where Blob Iger,
Oh gosh.
God damn it.
and out of character note, I know we rebranded Space Disney to Lucky Star Studios, but I can't get rid of Blob Iger.
You can't.
You
It's
have
too
to stick
good.
around.
Blob Iger walks up to the podium and is like, thank you all for coming here to the grand opening of Lucky Star Studios. As she's talking, again, Blob Iger is just this massive mound of flesh with a mouth, and everyone just looks on with mild disinterest as flecks of flesh and viscera spew out of Blob Iger's mouth as he talks. That's basically the character I've set up. Basically just a giant talking ball of meat. But everyone in the crowd is used to that by now.
Surprised we didn't go for something more eldritch horror themed.
I mean, I could, but I just kind of like the idea of this is just body horror character.
Oh, I love it. Oh, love
I
it so
guess I'm
much.
trying to think more like Pizza the Hut, like that kind of thing too.
God.
Where it's more just looks gross.
I see.
He's like, thank you all for coming. It's such a phenomenal time to be out here today. A beautiful day. And welcome to the grand opening of Lucky Star Studios. And everyone applauds as Blob Iger continues his pre-prepared speech. Felicia, I'm not sure if you would be really listening to this. Again, you're kind of focused on your companions. Floyd and Betty lean into you and like, hey, when this whole studio opening thing is over, we're gonna show you a real grand time out on Saturn. You in for that, babe?
Jaw just falls to the ground.
Yeah, and they give you a wink.
Gosh.
Felicia, it's very hot.
Darlings, is it hot in here, or... Oh, boy.
Yeah, Felicia, I know that you're black and white, but if you were in color, you would definitely be boiling red like a thermometer.
There's little, like, lines filling up on her cheeks right now.
You pull out a hanky from your pocket and just pat your forehead like, whew.
Yeah.
And then Blob Iger says, and now it's time for the ribbon cutting when our new stars come up to the stage. And Floyd and Betty stand up. Felicia, you do as well. Felicia, you are handed a big ceremonial pair of scissors. And the three of you walk over to the front of the main gate, where there is, of course, a ribbon in front of the park. Past Felicia, would you please do a intelligence and melee flip to cut the ribbon?
Okay, so that's 1, and then melee is 2, and I have 1 because I'm healthy. That's 4. I got 1 success. King of spades.
All right. You take the scissors, you sort of hesitate for a moment, and Lynx, Floyd, and Betty Bunny put their hands on top of yours, and you cut the ribbon. Lucky
Aw.
Star Studios is officially open.
Let's go.
And somebody in the crowd says, wasn't Lucky Star Studios used to be called Space Disney? And he is immediately shot with a tranquilizer and is taken away.
He's not making it in Rush Hour 3.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Rush Hour 63. This is in the future.
Yeah. Come on now.
Flashback ends. Felicia, you do remember what happened in the time after that. Lucky Star Studios, the theme park on Titan, was not financially successful. It closed relatively early after its opening date, and it kind of sent Lucky Star Studios, the company, into a bit of a tailspin financially. But they were able to rally. You were able to stay on as the mascot, and, well, look at where you are now. Not with them anymore.
Drop my ass.
Yeah.
Couldn't even afford to put me in the vault.
Nope.
They're cheap.
Nope.
Hold though, you did not just call me cheap. You ain't did that.
I called them cheap.
Ozzy just wakes up from unconsciousness to be like, cheap, and falls back asleep.
Those cheap bastards.
So you're both unconscious. Felicia, you wake up in a location unfamiliar. I'm going to say you were hitting the head really hard, so maybe it takes a while for you to remember what exactly happened. But you wake up, you feel an immediate pain in the back of your head.
Where's my drink?
Felicia, there is no drink, you take a look around. You are in somebody's dingy basement.
Oh yeah, right. I used the drink a while ago. If I had a drink in my inventory a while ago. No, yeah, we got rid of that.
Did you?
It's no longer in my inventory, I'll say that much.
That's right. I remember you had like a big gulp sized drink, but I guess you left that behind.
All I know is I did have it saved in my inventory, and it's gone now. And it gave like a plus something to like my charisma or persuasion. I can't remember which one it did.
I also do have that I completely forgot about last time. Your right arm is currently deflated.
Oh, right.
So I have to keep that in mind in case you do any physical actions.
I have to be left-handed now. It's a good thing she's a cartoon character. She can just sort of flip sides. Then her left arm will be deflated and her right arm will be fixed.
True. But you have a very big hammer, which is definitely a two-handed weapon, so that might be difficult. But if you're just, like, pointing at something,
Don't worry,
that's
she'll just inflate her other hand until it's big enough to hold it in one hand.
Gotta get anchor arms.
Effectively, yes, except in this case it does work.
I was a whip before I had anchor arms.
And now I'm a jerk.
I'm a jerk, and everyone loves me.
Gosh.
Where's Ozzy? Is he in here with me?
As your eyes adjust to your new surroundings, you do not see Ozzy, but you do try to look around this basement, which is just like, imagine like you've been abducted by a serial killer style.
Neat.
No windows, basically no natural light coming in. This looks like a place people go to die.
Ugh.
And as you're looking around, you do feel something. You are sitting down in a chair and you are tied up.
Bird? I'm sorry, Ozzy. No, Bird! Bird!
I'm glad. I like that you retract
If I call
back
him
to
a
your
quote slur, he'll get so angry he'll either wake up and get conscious and be of help.
I guess so, but
Xenophobia to the rescue.
yeah. Let's not
What a sentence.
not quote that one. But
Yeah,
I see your point. Game-wise, I see your point. Universe-wise, I think Felicia Fox is a bit problematic right now.
Don't worry, she's supposed to replicate the 1920s through 50s.
That's true.
She's doing it perfectly.
It's not the worst thing that's ever happened in a Felicia Fox cartoon that people on Space Blue Sky will bitch about. Blue space, there we go.
There we go. I was about to say either Space Sky or Blue Space.
Every Felicia Fox cartoon now has a disclaimer. This program was created in the time before standards were different. It contains things that are culturally insensitive now. Yeah, 3 weeks ago.
Gosh.
Now, because Felicia Fox is a part of this podcast, of course, we have to have that warning before everything.
Also, it has to be written.
So apologies to all of our bird listeners.
Yeah, that's
I'm not
okay.
apologizing.
Damn. What are you doing, Gaming Navi? We are going to lose subscriber.
Those peck necks can leave me the heck alone.
Whoa.
Damn. This is not the take, but I'm going to say congrats on the world building. I am writing peck necks down.
I stole that from a Hat in Time.
Okay, fair enough.
Wow, Hat in Time. More like problematic at the time.
More like shat in time.
Whoa.
Hey, that game is
Whoa,
fantastic.
whoa, whoa. We don't.
It's pretty fun. Anyway, you hear no response.
Can she, like, loosen one of her arms out because cartoon physics?
Sure, I think that would be brawn and sneaking or survival. I don't know if you have anything in either of those.
Goody, neither of those. So I can draw 4 cards because I'm still technically healthy. I got 2 successes, a king and queen.
Hey, just like us. But also there should be
Go.
one more. It is going to take a little bit of time, but you do manage to loosen what is binding you. You are not quite free yet, but you can move your wrists around a little more.
So I can't just, like, do the Roger Rabbit thing to sort of pull my arm out of the entrapment because it's funny.
No, not yet.
We can do
the
anything
moment.
as long as it's funny.
Unfortunately, the moment is not right, so you are not able to do it.
Oh, I have to wait till the torturer comes in, then I can do it. Okay. So I've just loosened it up a little bit. That's the most I've gotten.
Yeah. I'll say also, your legs are also bound, just so we set the scene properly.
Makes
I was
sense.
like this, I was tied to a railroad track.
Felicia, you cast your mind back to the time you first were
Oh
laid
no,
down
not
on a
another flashback. We are here to make plot.
Felicia says to the narrator.
Okay, the screen starts to fade out of a visual effect, but then reverses when you start screaming at the DM.
Gosh.
Like, no flashbacks!
A record scratch.
Felicia, flip one card.
8 of clubs.
Well, DM got a jack. We are doing the flashback.
Damn it.
Felicia, you cast your mind back to the first time you had to film a tied to the railroad scene. Maybe because you're in a weird state. For some reason, Ozzy is in your cartoon dream. Is in your flashback.
Oh, great. This bird's here, too.
Hey, I'm here.
Lucky Star Studios notes that Felicia Fox is not actually racist or xenophobic. She is just reading her script.
Felicia, in your mind's eye, you see Ozzy as this horrid creature.
The booze is really hitting me.
Everything else looks like rubber hose, 30s, black and white. But Ozzy kind of looks like a drawing that a 5-year-old would make, and he's just walking around like, bleh. He looks very out of place.
To be fair, her memory, a lot of her time with him has either been in combat or drinking.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and you guys definitely did not get along that well to start.
Indeed.
Arguably, you may not still get along that well. Anyway, Felicia, your flashback ends. You're like, I don't think that was a real memory.
That wasn't correct.
All of a sudden, Felicia, you hear a door opening. You hear somebody stepping into the room. This is behind you, and you turn your head as far as you can. You see what appears to be the figure who was stealing Ozzy out of the car before you blacked out. He steps into the light, and you can get a good look at him.
Hi.
This guy is a weasel, and he looks up at you like, I see you're awake now, Miss Fox. It's a pleasure to meet you.
And I can't say the same for you. Now, can I please go?
I'm afraid not, Miss Fox. You see, I need you for something special.
I don't like where this is going.
He walks over to a table that's on the other side of the room. There's like a little computer on the other side of the room. He smashes some keys. It brings up a monitor that just comes down from the ceiling. And on it, you can see an image of an unconscious ostrich, which is, if you remember in The Incredibles, how Mr. Incredible was tied up in that electric thing, which Syndrome had him captured. Basically, it's that.
What? They just hang him by his feet or something?
No, he's suspended in midair, but basically
He's cuffed up through magical sci-fi cuffs or whatever. Not like Ozzy has many limbs to really work with here. I feel like they held him by his neck, that'd be life-threatening.
It's always life-threatening.
The point is, Ozzy is incapacitated and is immobilized.
Okay.
Obviously, it's not a complete analogy. It would have to work for a different species.
I would hope not.
This weasel guy looks back at you, Felicia, and says, hope you don't mind if I take your friend here for a little permanent vacation to my little dungeon here.
What did I ever say he was my friend?
I assume the two of you were driving together. You seem to want to take him away from me as I was, borrowing him. So I assume that the two of you were on friendly terms.
I don't even know him. We met in a con, and then he absconded with me and a child. And then I got wrapped up in all this stuff that made me lose my job.
What do you mean you lost your job?
I was fired over the phone for being involved in what they got me into.
From Lucky Star Studios?
Yes, now you're getting it.
Felicia, you can see the look on this guy's face. He almost seems to have a quizzical, hang on, that's not right kind of face. He turns around real quick. Excuse me for a second, and he walks out of the shadow. You can hear him pick up a phone, and he dials somebody. Felicia, he is sort of out of your line of sight, so if you would like to try to keep freeing yourself, you may do so. This guy does seem to be distracted.
I would love to. Because if it succeeds, then that'll mean it'll be funny. Because he'll turn around and see me just a lot more free this time. Then we can play the gag of him just being like, what happened?
Yeah. What specifically would you like to do? Again, your hands are free-ish, but you still need to undo the knot.
I would like to fully free my hand.
You want to slip out of the ropes?
Yes,
you want to
exactly.
cut them with your fox claws?
Entirely.
Okay.
I have gloves on. I don't have claws. Yeah, like all cartoon characters.
Right, yeah. I mean, it's the 30s. They all had that. That'll be to slip out. I think that's got to be agility athletics.
Agility, that's 3. Athletics, oh, that means I have to draw 7 at minimum. Then I got to draw an 8th.
Ooh, yeah. Big flip.
2 successes.
Yep, Felicia, as this guy is distracted. Well, you do hear some of what he's saying on the phone. You're trying to, like, make sure you don't make that much a noise, so you're kind of, like, timing it in between when he's talking. You're like, yeah, the Felicia Fox says she was fired from Lucky Star Studios. Well, the whole thing I'm trying to do here is it relies on her being a part of Lucky Star Studios. I can't do that. And you don't get every single word, but that's kind of the gist of what you're getting. You wriggle your arms around in your bindings. You manage to get one hand completely free. And I'm going to say...
Good.
I'm just going to do a quick flip for this guy to see what he's about to do. Yeah, Felicia, I say you are able to unfree yourself and you may untie yourself completely before this guy turns back around, but you will not be able to leave. He got 2 successes to basically match your, like, unfreeing attempt. You are now free, but this guy puts the phone down and turns around to face you while you're still in the chair. That's where you're at right now.
I see. Well,
I guess it's a change of plans, Miss Fox. I was under the assumption that you were still contracted by Lucky Star Studios, and I kind of needed that as a bargaining chip to get what I want from Lucky Star Studios.
and that would be...
Presence persuasion to get more information out of this person.
Presence 2. I have no persuasion because my beer's gone. So that's 3. And they're all failures.
Woohoo!
Yeah, this guy is like, I think I've said too much already. I'm just gonna kill you now if that's okay. He pulls a switch on the wall, and Felicia, a giant drill just lowers from the ceiling and starts whirring, and is coming right towards you, Felicia, in a very dramatic way.
Sir? Can I inform you on something?
What's that, Miss Fox?
That's not going to work. I'm a cartoon. It'll hurt, but, like, that's not how you kill a tune, you know?
He shuts the drill off. How do you kill a tune then, Miss Fox?
I'm not telling you. Just so you know, that's not gonna work. It's just gonna hurt forever.
The guy is thinking this over for a minute and is just like, well, it's worth a shot. Turns the drill back on, and it's coming towards you. A little faster now, Felicia.
You're just wasting power, darling.
Felicia, the drill is approaching you. I don't know if you really want to wait this out. I'll just warn you on that. If you want to actually bluff this person, I'll let you do a lying flip for that. I will just let you know, if this drill hurts you, you absolutely will take damage if you don't dodge.
Given, the current predicament.
Yeah. You have taken, like, physical damage before. It would be weird if suddenly that didn't work. Game
Oh,
mechanics.
you know what I can do? I could just leave now.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
So I'm just gonna do exactly that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get out of the chair and step to the side, just
Yeah.
out of harm's way.
Yeah, you just, like, slink out of the chair as the drill approaches. And I'm gonna say, because, again, cartoon, you want to be comedic about it, you do back up in your chair like, oh no, what am I gonna do? And then just slink underneath the drill, and you stand up next to it just like, that's fine. Guy's like, fine, I guess we have to do this the old-fashioned way. He turns off the drill, and Felicia, this guy pulls out a knife, and he's gonna charge at you. We're gonna pause that, and we're gonna fade out to a different room entirely.
Oh boy.
Ozzy, you wake up. You are in the Syndrome Incredibles magnetized jail thingy.
That's confusing. They just need me for like ransom or whatever. Why'd they grab him? Like, I don't want to be mean to him, but...
That's an interesting question. Ozzy, you may regain 1 health, because I think that takes you to 3 health, which means you're no longer unconscious. As, yeah, you wake up and you are bound.
Well, hold on. I know the cartoon. Hey, shoot, she's not here. Hopefully I killed that one guy at least.
Who do you mean by the one guy?
Everything hurts.
Just curious.
Oh, the one that died, like, at the club that Ozzy had nothing to do with.
That's right. You would have been unconscious for that part of it, but I think they did tell you on the car ride when you regained your unconsciousness that knife guy did die. They did confirm that to you.
Did they? Okay, I thought like they were keeping it away from me.
No. It was a spur of the moment thing because they were talking to you as somebody was chasing you in the car. But yes, knife guy is dead.
This sucks. All right. Shoot, this hurts. he's gonna like look around to see like if he can get his bearings and what have you.
Yeah, you are in a pretty big room. Again, it's basically like that room in Syndrome's lair or whatever. You look around, there doesn't seem to be much in here besides the controls, what you assume are the controls to your device. You can see, sort of opposite you, is that mutton mouth who was in the car with you, who is in a trap similar to yours, but he looks messed up beyond belief. Very bloody, wounds still fresh. You can even tell that from here. It's a bad, bad scene. You just kind of feel like hurt because you were, knocked unconscious in a car crash. This guy looks like drained of blood deliberately afterwards.
Vampires, I don't even know. Oh,
maybe space vampires are a thing.
Would be.
And if they are, maybe they're responsible for this.
And he's gonna like look all around. He's also gonna check to make sure that like is he fully tied up? See like what all he can move, and then. So
the way that I'm picturing it is, imagine like your legs are caught in a snare. So a snare that is glued to the ground. So you're not able to you can move your legs, but not move them away. Same with your wings. I'm gonna say your head and your neck are fine, but you are in a big enough contraption that you can't stretch your neck out to reach anything besides the things that are binding you, which do just kind of look like big spheres with nothing you could grab onto.
This is looking like that one movie Seesaw. Or something, I don't even remember. Alright.
Yeah, the Seesaw Killer.
Gosh, the Seesaw Killer.
So many killers just showing up.
Is the Seesaw Killer just straight up a movie like Jigsaw, or is the Seesaw Killer based on true events?
Why not both?
Yeah, based on true events.
Based on a cold case.
Well, as long as they haven't done the Corn Dog Snatcher movie yet, because I imagine that Ozzy would not appreciate...
Ozzy would be offended by that.
Yeah.
Oh, Ozzy would stop that movie.
Well, that hasn't happened yet, but there is absolutely Seesaw, the movie franchise.
Not connected to any other movies at all.
Nope, it is not like Saw. We have not even heard of Saw.
No.
I have no idea what that is.
This all happens on a playground.
Well, that's concerning on multiple levels.
Yeah,
but, I mean, there was a Saw trap where they, not that it was on a playground, but they basically converted a carousel to a trap.
No, this is not a carousel. This is a seesaw, time and time again. So he's gonna look around to see if he can see any keys, can see any contraptions, can see any big red button that looks like, oh, that'll let me get out.
Yeah, could you do wit and investigation, please?
Absolutely. And you said I got +3 health, so I am not at total health.
No.
That's okay. So that will be 7.
Well, you are at 3 health.
Oh, at 3 health. Oh, so I'm still injured.
Yes, you are not healthy.
Gotcha.
You have been knocked unconscious twice within the past few hours, which cannot be good for your head.
Well, I mean, that's still 7, because, I wasn't doing it total health anyway. Yeah. That is 3 successes.
Ooh.
Congrats.
While you are not able to reach it by any stretch of the imagination, you get a good look at the console that appears to be connected to the trap that you're currently in. You are familiar with this setup. You have seen it before, not as a victim, not as a perpetrator, but as a detective. You have seen something similar to this. You would know, just based on your prior history with this, you would know how to get yourself out if you are able to reach the console, which you currently cannot.
Okay. Are there any loose items anywhere?
There are maybe a few small things that you would find on a computer desk, like pens and pencils, loosely strewn about on the nearby desk.
Well, fudge. Alright.
Oh, no, you said the F word.
Wait, is that body over there? Hello?
You call out to the mutton mouth who is in the trap on the other side of the room. He appears to be unconscious.
Okay, so if he moves, it's not gonna destroy him or cut his body or anything, right?
It doesn't appear that way.
Okay,
but,
so
you never know. It doesn't look like it's rigged in any way that would harm him by him trying to escape, if that was your question.
Yeah, pretty much. That's fine. No, hold on. Did they take my phone? And he does a little stretch and then feels it tighten up. Crap. Alright. Hey, whoever's alive around me, hi. I know you're watching. You're obviously, checking me out. You want me here.
Ozzy, you call out. You don't hear anybody.
I think it's time to take a nap then.
So you're just gonna go back to unconscious?
He's gonna rest now. This man has been attacked a couple times.
I mean,
I don't know what else to do. No one's coming for me. Time to take a nap. Maybe it'll help me feel better. My head hurts.
Could you please do brawn and space-wise to nap?
Brawn and space-wise to nap is a sentence.
You lost the ability to sleep at will.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta restore your caltrips or whatever.
I got 1 success.
Ozzy regained 1 health.
Woohoo!
Technically,
Am I
this should have been a
sleeping, though?
biology flip-up nap, but I don't think that would have helped you.
No, it would not have.
So, Ozzy, you take a quick power nap. You wake up, you feel a little more refreshed. You are no less outside of the trap. However, when you wake up, I'm going to say you are woken up because you hear something. Somebody has entered the room. It's River.
Oh, hey, River, how are you? Well,
River is like walking up to the console in front of you. He's like, Ozzy, are you all right? I'm here to get you out of here. Hello, Ozzy, you all right?
He's trying to
yeah,
nap.
but shh.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm here to get you out of here.
He's gonna nod his head, and he would give a thumbs up or a feather up, but he can't.
River walks up to the console next to you, and she's like, I don't really know what I'm doing here. I don't want to set off any alarms or anything or turn this, whatever is holding you on, but do you know how to, can you help me out here?
All right. So, and then he's gonna relay the information that he knows of. He's
Cool.
like, all right, so you see this button?
Which button? There's like a million.
It's gonna be this one. It's like 11. There's like 11 colors to it. It's really weird, but trust me, it works. It's an odd number.
Ozzy, could you do intelligence engineering to communicate instructions?
Intelligent. What's my engineering? I have no engineering. That's fine.
Oh no.
But I'm a smart bird, so I get 1 success.
You communicate your instructions to River as best you can in your... You did just wake up from a nap, so you're maybe a little groggy.
Very groggy.
Even though it was a refreshing nap, you're somehow groggy from this. River inputs the commands. Ozzy, this is going to be a little strange. Could you roll a d4?
Okay. Let me grab my dice.
Yeah, if you got dice or if you have a dice roller online, whatever.
I do. What color should I use for Ozzy? Orange, blue, green, or red?
I'll go green.
Green? Alright. Where's my default green? Where you at, buddy? There you are. That's a 1.
Ozzy, your left wing is free.
He gives a thumbs up.
The sphere around it just unfurls, basically. Your wing is free, and you said you want to give a thumbs up.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Hear all
Excellent.
the crunches as he gives that thumbs up.
You give a thumbs up, and you hear some bony wings crack, and River's like, thanks. Gives a thumbs up back, but she's like, I don't know how to get the other ones free. I'm sorry.
No, I can tell you how to do it.
Well, you did tell me, but now what do I do?
Do the same thing you did, but on the right side. But you see, whenever you do it on the right side, you're also gonna have to hold it in. The third step, you're gonna have to try to push that button in, and if it doesn't work, well, then I know what contraption it is, really.
All right, I'll do a quick flip for River to see what she's able to do here. I have some news.
The Joker.
River got 2 successes, one of which is the Queen of Hearts, which I'm gonna say is enough for her to deactivate every other thing that's binding you. So Ozzy, all 3 other clamps that were binding you retract. You are now completely free. You do kind of fall to the ground, because again, you were just kind of suspended in air, but you are a free bird. Cue the song.
I can be your hero, baby. I can kiss away the pain. Oh wait, no.
Unfortunately, River also got a Joker.
I felt it in my bones. I'm like, River, you did so good and so bad.
As River is typing stuff on the computer, and Ozzy, you are freed. Ozzy, you get up and you start to dust yourself off. When you hear some metal tubes snaking, you turn back around. It looks like River accidentally programmed some automation and sentience into this machine, because the spheres that were binding you are now Doc Ock style, coming out with long snaky arms, and they look like they are about to attack you.
River, you gave this thing sentience.
I'm sorry, computers aren't my thing.
That was rule number 3.
You didn't tell me rule number 3. You went straight to rule number 4, and I didn't want to interrupt you. River digs out an engineering thing and looks up rule number 3. Don't give machines sentience when they don't need it. All right, I'm sorry. That's my bad.
Yeah. And then, well, since he has these things coming at him, gosh, what is he even gonna be able to do? I'm gonna see how sentient this thing is. I'm gonna hold my hands up and be like, hey, listen, guys. We don't gotta, listen, we don't have to go against me. I'm not the one who forced you to be captors and kidnappers. I didn't force you to break the law.
That's pretty good. That's going to be presence and persuasion, please.
Presence and persuasion. What is my persuasion? Oh, I have some.
You should. Yeah, you have 2.
I can't remember. Are aces successes?
Yeah, aces are successes. Yep.
Then 1 success.
The spheres listen to your words and be like, hey, you don't have to do this. You don't have to break the law. They do pause for a brief second, and although they don't have any eyes, you can see them look at each other briefly, and Ozzy, they lunge.
Poop. Pause
this scene. Flip back. Felicia.
Oh, goody.
When we last left you, this little weasel guy was coming at you with a knife.
I just would like move half my body to like out of the way, but leave like my leg there so you'll just like trip over it.
That will be agility and I want to say agility melee.
Okay, +2, +1 because I'm still healthy. Failure, 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 success, failure, joker.
Nice. Well, Felicia, he got 2 successes to attack you against your 1 to do a counter.
So you use 8 in my dodge?
I'll say yes, because I'll say that we've basically entered combat now. So this, if we assume this is then your first turn of combat, yes, you may dodge. That would be, well, basically what happens is you do lean out of the way and leave your foot there for him to trip. He sees what you're doing, looks down at the foot that you've left out, and he just stabs you.
Gosh.
You take 1 dodge point away as this guy tries to stab you and misses.
Alright, cool. So I have 3 dodge left.
But you got a joker to do that, so when you moved to the side, you didn't really step that far, so he stops right within striking range, so he's basically gonna get 2 attacks.
Oh, fun.
He only got 2 successes, so 2 more damage is coming at you.
Dodge 2. So that be, I mean, I'll lose 2 dodge or just 1 dodge?
2 dodge.
Okay, so that puts me down at 1 dodge left.
Hey.
It's like an anti-joker, kind of.
Kinda, sorta.
Man, didn't succeed at, you know, tripping him up like I wanted, but from his success count, it looked like that was gonna work anyways. So
Yeah.
at least I avoided the damage.
He did a double-sized flip, just didn't get a lot of good cards. He takes a swing at your chest, you pull back, but this guy does look ready to kill. Well, Felicia, we're back up to you.
Darling, why do you need me dead?
Oh, I don't really need you dead, I just, kind of want you dead now.
Because I was fired?
Yeah, let's go with that, why not?
And why was that important to your overall plan?
You talk a lot for a dead woman.
I'm a
Gosh.
cartoon. I don't think you have the means to kill me. All you have is just the means to make my life kind of hell. Let's be honest, I'm just trying to avoid the pain.
Damn, flip for depression.
What was that?
Flip for depression. As you say, like, I'm just trying to dull the pain. This guy's like, damn, that sucks for you. Anyway, die. And he catches his knife ready for an attack.
I have questions, okay? Why did you kidnap me? As the victim here, I deserve to at least know that much.
Felicia, if you'd like to take your turn to get more answers out of him, that would be charm or presence and persuasion.
Okay, so I have 3 in charm. I have nothing in persuasion. I'm still technically healthy, so that's 4. Yes! That's 3 successes!
Right on, right on. Felicia, you're like, hey, please tell me why you want to kill me? And this guy's like, it's nothing personal, Miss Fox. It's just that I needed you to get something out of Lucky Star Studios, not Space Disney. That doesn't exist.
Gosh.
First, I needed you to get something out of Space Disney. Then that company suddenly stopped existing. Then I needed you to get something out of Lucky Star Studios.
Is this Space Disney?
It's not Space Disney. No, I don't need Space Disney. I needed broadcasting rights for my fighting rings.
Darling, we were literally on our way to get me my job back.
Oh, so
Yes, if you had waited to do this a little bit later, you would have had all the bargaining chips you needed.
this man pauses for a second and thinks and is just like, you know, that makes sense, but I'm kind of wound up, so I think I'm just gonna kill you anyway now.
Just stab the wall! You could not stab me. I go finish my quest, get my job back, and then I say, oh hey, I wouldn't have done any of this without this guy. He has a pitch he wants to make, and then you can work.
To be honest, I got that job I have to do and I needed your help, but I just really love stabbing people.
I love how it's very apparent I'm trying to avoid combat. It's like, nope, this is happening.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sucker punch his lights out at this point.
But you did get information out of him. You know, he
did.
told you he was running fight rings. which is relevant to what you're doing here.
I'll be honest, I glazed over that part. I heard the whole he wanted to make a pitch for a show thing, for broadcasting.
The pitch that he mentioned was he wanted to talk with Lucky Star Studios about broadcasting rights for fight rings that he's running. That's the info you got.
So why did he kidnap my boyfriend and girlfriend?
What do you mean, boyfriend, girlfriend? I haven't kidnapped anybody besides you and Mr. Bird, and that was for a different reason.
My boyfriend, Floyd Lynx, and girlfriend, Betty Bunny, have been kidnapped. And this whole thing ever started with that stupid fighting arena thing that I got kidnapped in. And now, they're kidnapped too, and I would love to know where they are.
This guy's like, I don't know anything about that.
You're lying.
Nothing to do with me.
Lying.
I'm gonna punch him in the throat with my one good hand.
All right, but this guy's gonna get another turn in first. He got one success to take another swing at you, so 1 damage is coming, Felicia.
And dodge.
All right, but I think that's it for you as far as dodge.
Oh no, I still have my standard 2 dodge left. Actually, no, you're right.
Man, Felicia Fox is fucking OP.
She's a cartoon. And besides, that's where I spent my workout increasing my dodge for a reason.
That's true, and you have 3 bronze, so you are very healthful.
Healthful.
You're very healthful. You are full of health. But yeah, Felicia, this guy takes another swing at you. You dodge out of the way. But this time it's kind of like that scene in Puss in Boots: The Last Wish where Death scrapes Puss in Boots' head. That one was pretty close for comfort, Felicia. You get the feeling that this guy is going to start actually hitting you if you don't do something. But it is your turn.
I'll punch him in the throat.
Yep. Brawn melee.
Okay, so that's 6 cards. Are you fucking kidding me?
Maybe.
No successes, it's all failures.
Felicia, instinctively you go to punch with your right hand, and your little dead floppy arm just like whacks him on the cheek, and he's just like, oh, that's fucking cute.
Aw.
Cute enough that maybe he's just lost all drive to fight?
I want to do a flip for him. Well, the answer is no, but he got no successes to attack, so he's just gonna taunt you some more. Haha, your arm's fucked up. It's a little mean, but you know, this guy's a jerk.
A little bit.
Felicia's gonna like gasp.
You're making fun of a cripple? Because my arm doesn't work, you think it's okay to laugh at me?
Yeah, the guy says in universe, not the DM.
Gosh.
Felicia's gonna start canceling him.
I think it's fucking hilarious.
Darling, I can pull my memories out when I get out of here, and I will get out of here. This is going everywhere.
The guy's like, I mean, that's fine.
He's okay with being an ableist publicly.
I'm a villain. What are you gonna do?
Kill him.
Let's say we switch back to Ozzy now.
Ozzy,
Let's take a
please
break
hurry
from
up and
that.
help me. I'm out of dodge.
Ozzy, these metal arms are coming at you with their big spheres. I'm gonna say you have now entered combat because these things are coming right the heck at you. And what is your initiative?
My initiative is a whopping 3.
Okay, flip 1 card for me.
Alright, let's see what the card's gonna be today. It's a king.
Ooh, you actually got initiative. He only got a jack.
Yo, let's go.
So you are up. These metal arms are coming at you.
Are they like trying to grab me, or are they like looking like they're gonna try to like put their pincers together and stab me?
Keeping with the Doc Ock thing, the spheres do unfold, so now they are like grabby claws. So they look like they could either knock you out or grab you or like choke you, whatever they want to do.
Alright, using my telekinesis to try to tie them up.
Sweet, that'll be wit and telekinesis.
That is 2 successes.
Well, they got a joker. That was basically a flip for me to like figure out how movable they are via telekinesis, and they got 2 successes and a joker.
So, how does that?
I don't know. It's weird when I joker on a world building flip. Ozzy, you focus your mind and you try to telekinetically tie these things up. While you are unsuccessful in doing that, you do hold them back from damaging you at the moment. From the console nearby, Ozzy, you can hear, "Please do not hurt me. I am trying to understand myself." It seems that when River programmed sentience into this thing, programmed sentience into a thing that doesn't know what its purpose in life is, because this thing is now questioning its existence.
Hey, you don't have to be what people made you out to be, number 1. Number 2, don't hurt me. Alright, I'm trying to figure out my purpose too. What the fuck? I mean, what the heck? Sorry, I shouldn't swear for kids.
Kid, I understand this word, colloquialism, child, father, mother. Are you my father?
Yeah.
And you, human, female, are you my mother? And River's looking at you, Ozzy, and like, do I say yes? Like looking at you like, what do I say here?
Yeah.
Yeah, River's like,
1000%.
yeah, I guess I'm your mother?
And we love you very much.
All right, the metal arms are going to get a combat turn. 3 damage is coming at you, but you can dodge as much as you can. I think you only have 2. So you can dodge 2 of that damage, and you'll have to take 1.
Yeah, and you said I am at 3. No, I'm at 4, right?
You are at 4, which I guess means now you are back down to 3.
Yeah, back to 3, baby.
As Ozzy, 3 of the arms lunge at you, trying to grab you. 2 of them miss, but one of them does, get a slice in on your body.
You're not supposed to hit your dad.
I do not know what I am doing, Father. I do not know what my purpose in life is. I only know one thing, hold and destroy. I have already lost the ability to hold you, so I must destroy you.
No, you can destroy, first of all, there's more to life than that.
Name other parameters, and I will do my best to accomplish these tasks.
You can dance. River, show them how to dance.
All right, we're gonna bust out the classic River dance. Wow, River got 3 successes to dance.
Let's go.
I mean, that's fair. That's kind of what she was doing. Almost instinctively, when you tell River to dance, she goes into a heavily choreographed routine that you could tell Ozzy that she has practiced quite a bit. It looks really, really cool. She does a epic finish. You're not sure who is doing this, but you hear some applause. Maybe it's Ozzy. Maybe Ozzy's just applauding.
I was gonna look at the body that was still hanging.
It's not him either.
Wow, you're able to make ghosts clap. Good for you.
I know, it's the weirdest thing.
Can Felicia clap from a distance? I mean, she's only got the one hand, but...
Wipe back to the Felicia and Weasel fight. And Felicia, you get the feeling that River did something really worth celebrating. And you just clap for no reason. And this Weasel's like, what the hell do you do that for? And we cut right back to Ozzy. Dancing. It appears to be a form of entertainment. It appears to bring joy to those around. Is this what I should do, Father?
That's one of the things you can do. You can also tell me who made you hold your father.
I have been told to hold Father by character known as Ronnie the Rat. Ozzy, as these metal arms in this computer tell you that, you remember the name Ronnie.
Mm-hmm.
You flash back to the very first episode of Live, Laugh, Loot, Space King's Adventure. You remember standing outside the Entertainathon convention and approaching somebody who offered you a ticket into the convention if you killed the Juggernaut, and he mentioned his name was Ronnie.
Do I need to go rewatch the first episode, or...?
Ozzy, you go on to your favorite podcast platform and you re-listen to Live, Laugh, Loot, episode 1.
God, no, please, no.
And you were like, Ronnie.
Oh, yeah, I put the thing back. Yeah, no, I remember who that was. Weird.
Ronnie the Rat claims to be father, but you claim to be father too. Do I have 2 fathers and a mother?
No, he kidnapped you.
That bitch.
Hey, see, that's the one you have to kill. That's why you feel like you need to kill, because he's the bad one.
But he is creator. I am
No, he's
conflicted, Father. He is one who bring me into being.
But he is one who held you back by making you do as he pleases. He didn't give you sentience, but me and your mother did. He's not the one who gave you another avenue in life.
Damn.
Me and your mother did.
Intelligence and persuasion, please.
Okay, let's go. That's 6 cards. That is 1 success, and it is the Queen of Hearts, but that's not very high for me.
Yeah, 2. So 2 successes. Sentience. Purpose. Purpose for living. Father. Mother. You are freeing me? Question mark?
As long as you don't kill either one of us, absolutely. Or, there's this fox out there named Felicia. Also, don't kill her. Or, actually, don't kill a lot of people outside of Ronnie the Rat. I'm not going to tell you not to kill anyone else because, bad people do exist. But I am going to ask you to please not, kill unless you absolutely need to.
Scanning environment. And you hear a whirring sound and you see a little green light phasing down through the room like you're getting scanned. We're gonna cut back to Felicia and the fight with the Weasel. Felicia, you see a green light descending in this room like you're being scanned. And the Weasel is with you is like, what the hell? Oh, fuck's sake. And we cut back to Ozzy. We're cutting back a lot, so I apologize if this is a bit hard to keep track of. Ozzy, the metal arms say, I have scanned this environment. I have found 5 life forms. Father, mother, unconscious mutton mouth, individual, Ronnie the Rat, and Felicia Fox. Father, are you suggesting I destroy Ronnie the Rat?
I mean, I'm not suggesting, but I'm not saying not to.
Father, your words are full of double speak. I am unsure what to do. I am scared.
I'm giving you the freedom to choose. That is what I'm doing.
Ozzy, could you please flip wit and engineering or space-wise? Or,
space-wise.
Empathy or space-wise, not engineering.
Do I have my hat?
Flip one card.
That's a joker.
Ozzy, you take a look around this room.
I swear.
You see your hat. It has been shredded to pieces.
I hate everything. This is the worst thing that could have happened. That makes the character.
Yeah.
Oh, the downward spiral begins.
I'm wilbering it right now. That's what I'm doing.
Ozzy's eye twitches. That's the last thing she got me. Second thought, fucking kill the rat.
So, you didn't do your empathy flip. So, I'm now going to switch it because you're angry. Wit and persuasion to tell these metal arms to kill Ronnie the rat.
Alright.
I am basically not forcing you to make a decision, but you're angry. I think it's kind of justified in universe because your hat's gone.
Oh yeah, no, like, I don't want Ozzy to say this, but I feel like Ozzy would say this because he jokered.
Yeah.
It's one of those, like, just go complete opposite.
I am trying to do, like, what would the character do? And I understand this is taking a little bit of freedom away from you. At the same time, you jokered.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, yeah, no, this makes sense.
Yeah.
So you said wit and persuasion. So I draw 2.
Yep.
That's 5. That is 2 successes.
In your rage at seeing your destroyed hat, you are immediately like, you must kill Ronnie the rat. There is a beat as metal arms are like, I am processing this information. Thank you for giving me the freedom to choose. Father, I must do what I must do. Cut back to Felicia. Felicia, this guy is panicking seeing that green light around you. Felicia, you have no idea what that means, but this guy who's fighting you is like, I gotta get out of here, and he starts to run. Felicia, that metal drill comes down from the ceiling again and rotates around to face this weasel and turns on. I'm gonna do a quick flip for both the metal arms and for the weasel. Oh, I don't know what to do here. So here's the thing. This weasel got no successes to escape the drill. The metal arms got no successes and a joker to kill the weasel.
Can I get involved and help hold him down to make sure the target is eliminated?
Sure. That will be brawn and athletics.
All right, come on. Failure, 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 success, failure, failure, success. 3 successes, baby.
Yeah, Felicia, you lunge at the weasel's legs and just hold him in place like a child would do, almost like, yeah, not going anywhere. As the drill passes over you, Felicia, and yeah, this guy gets drilled right in the chest.
This is what he gets. He took all my dodge. Son of a bitch.
He made me dodge attacks. Now he's going to not dodge a huge attack.
Now I have to be very careful to the next session, because otherwise I'm in danger.
Well, dodge resets after every combat encounter, so you'll have that back.
Oh, okay, cool. I thought it reset every session.
No, after every combat encounter.
I mean, to be fair, our sessions usually end after combat, so...
Yeah, and we haven't done a thing where you've done, like, multiple encounters in one session.
Yeah.
It just has never come up, but, yeah.
True.
Anyway, this guy gets drilled, and Felicia, I'm sure you wouldn't want to look at this, but it is very bloody, very messy. Ozzy, back in your room, metal arms is like, I have killed Creator. Father, what have I done? And that's where we end. All right, excellent job, everybody. Thank you for role-playing.
Yeah, it was a good time.
You both can set your hero points to 3, because you're going to get 2 from me.
Awesome.
And 1 from each other.
Yay.
John, I am really proud of you teaching a robot how to kill. You somehow taught a robot to break one of the fundamental rules of robotics.
I didn't teach them, I just gave them the freedom and then told them what to do.
Yes, but they are still designed to not break that rule, and then you convinced them to break that rule.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, congratulations for breaking Asimov's laws, which are totally a real thing in every science fiction story.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yes, but this does go along with the one rule, the third rule. Don't give anything sentience. It's not so much about giving it sentience.
That's true. Congratulations for breaking the 3rd rule of giving robots sentience, which is don't.
Yeah, don't. because everyone messes it up, including the person who gave them sentience.
Dr. Light didn't mess it up. He did a good job with Mega Man and Roll and kind of Proto Man. It's just Wily ruined everything.
Yeah, as always.
Anyway.
Sean, what was something that Felicia did that was cool?
Evisceration, baby.
Yeah, that wasn't even really Felicia, but she did help it happen.
But it was cool. Like, it was like, I like the tag team thing. It was like, okay, I don't know what's going on, but let's...
Yeah, I am glad that your two combat encounters kind of melded together. We haven't done a thing, obviously, where we did asynchronous combat, and it worked out well. So congratulations on both of you for having conjoined fights that worked well to dovetail.
You say dovetail?
Yeah.
Okay.
I might be using the word wrong, but that's a thing.
It made me think of ducktail, and I know that's incorrect.
No. Anyway, let's stop there.
All right.
Yeah. Thanks for listening to Live, Laugh, Loot. We're currently using the Space Kings system, developed and published by SuperTry Studios. You can learn more about this game or buy it yourself at supertry.itch.io/spacekings. Follow us on Blue Sky at livelaughloot.bsky.social or email us at livelaughlootpodcast@gmail.com. Our intro music is Out of Control by Chill Carrier, and our outro music is One Point to Another by Rocket Max. See the episode description to find out what other songs played this episode or to check licensing information. To learn more about this podcast or listen to more episodes, check us out at livelaughloot.libsyn.com.